Previously on KBTV Under the Sun.
I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember.
Jojo.
Portaline Stricta, pal.
Oh,
Wait.
Portaline Stricta, pal.
How does Gumshoe know?
Why don't you go look for clues in the garbage,
I'm already here, ma'am.
The badge on your collar.
Ah, you like it? Have you seen this badge?
Have you seen my badge? It's on my collar as well.
I like your
So
badge
you are
too, sir.
loyal.
Oh no. Hello everybody, this is KVTV Under the Sun and we're back with more Ace Attorney. We are on the first day of the trial. I'm here with KV and Lewis, and I think we're in the middle of determining who's going to be the judge right now, so I've already had the judge roll, so either KV or Lewis, one of you pick to be the judge.
I'll take it for this trial.
Gotcha. Alright, that
Works for me.
Lewis, that means you're Mia.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well then.
Have fun!
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Have fun!
Oh, well then.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Faye.
Hello? Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Yeah, about that.
Getting gay already!
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Faye, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor, the prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Oh boy. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir! My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of the homicides down the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why does Edgeworth look dead inside?
What do you mean? He's always dead inside.
Oh, okay, so that's just his normal state of being. Alright,
Yep,
got it.
Yep, very much.
Very well, sir. Let me use the floor map of this office to explain.
Diagrams.
He drew it himself.
The body was found here by this window here.
And the cause of death?
Some blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue.
Oh, what Transformer are you gonna be today?
Hang on. Alright.
Weren't you Nixon last time?
Oh yeah, were you playing
what?
Nixon?
I'll keep that
Oh,
going.
right.
I'll keep that going.
Right, we went from Transformers to Nixon. Okay, gotcha.
Right. Floor plans. The murder scene. The Faye & Co. law offices. Hurroo!
Now, detective,
Yes, sir.
you immediately arrested Miss Maya Faye, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Maya Faye's arrest.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Faye, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Faye. Why? We had a witness account describing the account. It's like he has some lines in front of him and he doesn't know how to read them. I can relate. The witness saw Miss Maya Faye at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say?
Okay, it's like been a week, but as far as I know, we did find a wiretap, yeah? That's really
we did.
That's really like the big one right now.
Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony.
I'm gonna look at this thing. I want to look at this thing right now. Okay. She's here. Well, you can't see my mouse, but she...
Well, she was in, like, the...
She was already in a laying position.
She was within eyesight.
Okay, that's what I was wondering about. Was she actually in eyesight? Whoosh?
Whoosh?
Smack?
What? Hey, Maya just threw something at me.
Okay, Maya! What? Is that legal?
No.
When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong.
Thanks, Maya.
It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright. Let's give this a try.
Are we pressing everything?
I guess.
Okay.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
That's a lot of statements. Man, this is like, I'm sad this one doesn't like list how many statements he has. You just have to scroll through and figure it out.
Alright, let's go to the next one. There were two people there. Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
Phoenix indicts himself. Wait, I was there. Why'd you take Maya?
Actually, yeah, you know what? No, go ahead. We bluffing? We bluffing, right?
Where, here? The statement?
Why didn't you arrest me? Why did you think the little girl did it? Why is that? What's your reason?
Oh, he didn't even answer because the next statement answered for us. Oh my god, this old Ace Attorney is just something else.
I would say press the statement where he says Phoenix Wright and Maya.
Well, actually... Oh. I'll just have to take Maya's advice and press him on anything suspicious.
What were you saying, Lewis?
Well, we know Maya didn't do it, so how the hell did the witness see the murder happen?
That too.
Okay, you want me to press there? That's the one.
No, not that one. Whatever.
Well, okay.
Hold on just 1 second.
Well, the music stops, so I'm assuming we're on track.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Huh?
His dumbfounded face.
Did I say that, me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it.
You said it.
Exactly what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence?
Miss May is suspicious and sure as a pink pal.
What?
Did you think
Yeah,
she's
she is.
Well, I guess she is pink.
I was gonna say, she wears a pink outfit and pink hair.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yeah!
Shit.
Got. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Hard evidence.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the words Maya were clearly written in blood. The hair test results showing the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
A lot of assumptions there.
Yeah. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, detective.
Do you know what hard evidence is?
Your Honor? Why did you test about that vital piece of information the first time?
Oh, Gummy.
I know, I'm really embarrassed. I forgot about you, Honor, sir. Try to be more careful.
That
Very
face.
well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Again.
Okay, I already know what the problem is here. Like, I didn't even look at a guide or anything, but I can already figure it out because it's in the autopsy. So,
Yep.
but the question is, I don't know where to present it.
Yeah.
That was the victim. It might be this statement.
Yeah, that
I
feels
mean,
like the right one.
He's sure making a big leap. Saying it's clearly the killer's name. It's like, how do you know it's the
Well,
killer's
he's
name?
also making it like that was before she died.
Yeah, and I remember the autopsy said that the death was instantaneous, so that,
Oh, yeah.
there's no way that is correct, so.
Well, then, do we... Oh, whatever.
What was the question?
Whatever. No. We in it now.
Okay.
Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You said that the victim, Mia Faye, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Faye? That's really what you're saying?
What? This is one of those Lord tricks now, is it?
A question? Yes, it's a question.
Of course it wrote it. Who else could have?
You have it backwards, detective.
But backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately!
Oh no, is this the case? Oh no.
But...
Keep going. I think I know what's about to happen.
Butting your way out of this one, detective.
Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? Oh no, it's this one! Yeah!
What?
Which one?
Are we gonna get in trouble for saying the wrong thing?
No, I don't think so.
I forget.
Let's go!
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Ha! Forgot you say.
It was day after the murder, Your Honor, sir. I was the one who had it myself, personally.
Oh, right.
The prosecution points being...
His eyes. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to the blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
I received these results this morning. No!
Wait!
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all.
I see.
You Edgeworth.
And there is the updated autopsy report meme.
I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
I just didn't realize it was this case. I thought it was like a later one. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked.
Yes, I usually look shocked when someone's a dick.
Something you want to say?
Well, I want to say that in an actual court, you would be held in contempt because both lawyers need to have the updated autopsy report before they can go to trial.
So what you're saying is you're a sham, Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report?
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution.
But he's cheating, Your Honor! No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Mia's autopsy report. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Haru!
This is absolute bullshit. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. However, I also have to question why you hold that piece of paper between two fingers.
Darn, this isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Rubble, 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 rubble.
I refuse to believe she's poor or innocent.
What was the point of Gumshoe even being part of this trial?
Because Gumshoe is just the butt of jokes, okay?
Oh, poor guy.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
This will not be the first time we bring Gumshoe, and he will always be the first one to come up because he's the only detective at this point. So they usually bring in the detective first in nearly every case. That being Gumshoe right now.
Exactly what part of her is innocent?
Say, man.
I'm telling you, he says what we're all thinking.
Witness, your name, please. To be fair, Phoenix Wright was, at least when they were making him, he was basically a blank slate. So he was intentionally supposed to be like a character that you can put yourself into. So that might be why.
I'm seeing it.
April May, at your service.
Oh God, that doesn't look good from back here.
I don't. Yep.
Nope,
Okay.
that didn't look good back there.
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. Shut up. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Aw, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Faye & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Oh no, the judge has been
use that
infatuated.
language.
The judge is infatuated. Witness's account. Oh gosh, here we go.
It was, like, 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. And the one attacking her was this, like, mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
Okay, well, the contradiction's obvious there.
Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy wincy wink.
I despise that animation. I despise that animation with a passion.
Ma'am, please calm down. Would you like some cold water?
Actually, I would
Or
like
a
some
hose.
coffee.
Would you like a hose?
Well, Your Honor,
I see. It is remarkably solid testimony.
Uh-huh.
I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright.
What about my cross-examination?
Oh, I thought the witness's testimony was just quite firm, didn't you?
I don't know if firm is the term I mentioned, but all right.
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Faye's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Oh, shut up!
Oh, so you give a shit about personal attacks, but then you dish it out and suddenly it's okay, huh? All right, all right, all right. Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Oh yeah, because I'm not a coward. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination, sir. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Reading
So if the
for her
time-
something. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, if the time of death is supposedly like 9... Never mind.
Well, it could have all happened
updated
in the minute.
autopsy, yeah.
There's not even a time anymore!
So, but okay, so one of the things that she did say about, and then the person ran, Mia was in front of the window. What the hell is she running to?
Yeah.
And then I saw a woman with long hair being... Yeah, okay. All right. Uh-huh. Dodged to one side and ran away.
Where was she running to? She was by the window.
What was the next to that? Okay. Well, you got the idea, so what are we doing? Exactly.
Well, pull up the court record again. The layout, right?
You want me
Yes,
to
that could
present
work.
it?
So do we want to present the floor plans to then the woman like dodged to one side and ran away? Do we want to do that?
That makes sense to me.
This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
How exactly are the evidence and the statement just now related?
They aren't, are they?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, come on, what? What?
Not at all, apparently. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. See, that's how I was going to say press it, as opposed to presenting, because you shouldn't get penalized for pressing stuff, as opposed to, here's evidence, and then you're like, hey...
Oh, but I thought that... Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah, this
Never
is
mind.
no. You're still on the right track. The problem is you got to think, like, how does the game want us to get to point A to point B? Is the problem.
That's not how courts work.
All right, we wanted to press this one.
Yeah, I guess press that. That's just not how... She dodged? Dodged what? Did Maya throw the statue? Like, what?
Well, the attack.
I love how you're what. How is that specific? I'm sorry. I got so annoyed. I didn't read Edward's line because I'm like, excuse me, what? How is that specific?
She dodged the attack. Congratulations, you just won.
Oh.
Reading comprehension, 0.50.
I'm gonna press this statement.
How did you know it was my client?
Huh? Well, Gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her?
A child? No, I wouldn't say a child did it, but you know.
Her?
I question that.
Maya isn't May also? Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that...
Ooh,
You're
that's a
lying.
I would say you're lying, but I'm also trying to wonder, because she had the wiretap, maybe she didn't see anything at all, and she was just basing on that.
Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
Rubble.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Yeah, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Faye, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her.
I would say they probably don't have good memory because, you know, when you're usually on the spot, you tend to forget certain details. But in this scenario, it is strange that she's not being very descriptive of certain things. So
You look at Maya's clothing and tell me if you can even tell what her physique is. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, Mr. Wright, have you looked in the mirror? We don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
yes, we do.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her.
Also, Gumshoe saw her.
Yeah.
And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Oh, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all that trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Don't call me darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
Oh, sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Wink.
Please stop.
I want to slap her.
I hate you. I hate her. I hate
I'm
her.
glad I gave her a voice where you want to slap her because I do too.
I hate her. Put her.
Your
Someone
testimony
get the trash
again.
bag.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her.
Witness's account. Let's go.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her.
Hippie clothes.
And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think.
She know it's a clock.
Yeah, she knew the clock.
Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
I think it's too accurate, honey.
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning.
Like, she... Sorry, I wanted to...
Please state your business before I read the next line.
Like, we like in the last case, they kept mentioning, it's
No.
not easy to see right off the bat that statue's a clock, right?
No, heck no. It just looks like a
Unless
statue.
someone's holding it.
Yeah. Another thing I'd want to point out is that
Wiretap.
based on the image that they showed us for when she was seeing it, if Mia ran off to the right, how would she even know that? How would she even know she got hit there? Anyways,
Yeah,
please begin the cross-examination.
I guess just press for now. Not that one. I know there was one. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright.
This is the
That.
last one. Okay.
Clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lord. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now.
I think we need to present.
Yep.
This is the last statement, so I think we need to present the actual statue?
Yeah,
Might as
sounds
well.
right.
Okay. Hey!
Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
Ma'am, please no.
Just looking off into the corner.
You just
like
said that
there's
this
a camera
statue of the
in
thinker was a
office.
clock. Oh, sorry. Sorry, what?
Sorry, no, I was just saying, I'm just looking off into the corner like there's a camera in the office, just like this person. I can't stand them.
You are now picturing Phoenix Wright looking straight at the camera. Like, this shot right here just turns his head to look straight at the
Yes,
camera.
I know.
You
Player,
just
what
said
the
that... You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder.
Mr. Wright, I don't think that has any okay. Order! Order!
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Eat shit? No.
Yes, well, I to be fair, Mr. Edgeworth, you weren't in that previous trial session with Mr. Wright, but I'm a different judge.
This
so
is
never mind.
unrelated. Please continue.
You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
I'll withdraw nothing. But questions are all Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before.
You caught one.
One? Have you caught one murder? What? I'll say Phoenix.
Well, only once.
God damn it. Judge is just like,
Objections sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
That was close.
Which objection did he sustain?
If he's... Oh, Edgeworth's. It was Edgeworth, the one who
Yeah.
objected, saying this was trivial and all that.
Okay.
If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? Well, that's because I heard it?
you heard it all the way from what?
Yes, I heard it say the time.
From across the street?
What the hell?
So you've been to the law offices of Faye & Co.
No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Tee?
Even worse.
The law offices of Faye & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. No, it's not that close, Edgeworth!
The street!
She could easily have heard the clock.
What? Don't believe you.
Everyone in that building would have heard that. Everyone in the hotel would have heard that. Well,
How
the judge
good is this
idiot,
damn
so...
clock?
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because...
Oh.
Oh,
But
that's a
also-
point. That's a valid point. It's broken right now. Mia took out the stuff inside it.
That's
Yep.
right, she did.
Okay,
That's
so
right,
I
she
couldn't have
did.
wrong. I forgot
Your
that
Honor,
entirely.
Your Honor,
brought up
members
on
of the
show.
court. It is inconceivable the clock in question rang.
It's empty and it's broken. Or this... Oh,
Well, no,
it's not.
no. It's not empty. It has evidence from another case.
Well, it's not. Okay.
No, I
But it
think
is-
it's technically empty in the sense that there's no mechanism in it. They
Yeah,
don't know there's
because
stuff in it.
Yeah, because it's not broken per se, because she literally took the mechanism out of it.
Yeah.
That clock is missing its clockwork.
How could you possibly?
Take a look, right now.
Oh!
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
It is as the defense says. I didn't check the evidence before the trial. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar.
Fat?
I said it.
Excuse me?
Well, Miss May,
I'm too busy
Tis.
thinking about the movie with Paul Giamatti right now.
Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright.
he knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
That's true. That is a possibility. I can't believe I'm easily dissuaded. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, we can.
Impossible, of course.
I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much.
Slap it in his face.
The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is...
Stop!
the-
Stop! No answer! We gotta stop here. We're gonna leave it at this cliffhanger just to piss people off. But yes, we will present...
Order! This episode of the Let's Play has come to an end.
Sorry!
Tune in next time to find out.
Yeah, see you guys then! Bye-bye!